Hi guys, Dr. Austin Cope here to talk about the truth about topicals part 2. So in our last video, we talked about what is happening in the skincare industry and why everyone is lying to you, either intentionally or unintentionally, to get you to try new things every other day. Add this to your regimen, add that to your regimen. Who are the skincare experts that are giving you this information? Where is this information coming from? And what data do we have? What is the gold standard data? Well, it's punch biopsies. In this video, we're going to talk about the two things, the two creams, the two topicals that you put on that do have great data, great punch biopsy data to show that over time, they will strengthen your skin and they will become the gold standard for anti-aging for you over time. What are they? First one, sunscreen. No surprise there. Everyone knows the sun damages your skin like crazy, but there's a little more to it. We'll get into it. Number 2, retinoids. That's right. The retinols, tretinoin, adapalene, retin A, these are vitamin A derivatives that are specifically tailored to make skin stronger, make skin better. And this one deserves some attention. Maybe you know about retinoids, maybe you don't. Maybe you've tried retinoids and you had a reaction. They create a reaction in the skin. That's what they do. It's a little bit hard to put them on and stick with it every day, but that's exactly what you need to do. You need to put it on and stick with it every single day. If you do nothing more than put these two creams on every day of your life, you will have incredible skin. Wait, but that's kind of boring. That's not exciting. I want to try new stuff. I want to be adding and experimenting. I'm sorry, often the right answer is the boring answer, okay? It's very much like getting in shape or transforming your body. If you're a little overweight, what is the answer? Diet and exercise. Calories in, calories out. That's simple. That's kind of boring. It's not very exciting. But it works. In fact, it's the only thing that works, right? Well, but what about cold showers? What about these little supplements that might help me burn fat faster? I'm sorry to tell you, those things are not going to work in and of themselves unless you're also doing diet and exercise. Very, very same thing with transforming your skin and really getting your skin into good shape. Sunscreen and retinoid. You have to have it. It's foundational. If you don't have these two things over time, no amount of laser, no amount of Botox, no amount of fillers, no amount of antioxidants will make up for them. They are foundational. So sunscreen, let's address that for a minute, because sunscreen, that just prevents damage, right? It does more than that. Sunscreen is gives anti-aging benefit because the sun wipes out your immune system. It just puts it to sleep. And when the immune system is asleep, then it can cause damage that then becomes lasting damage. But when you protect from the sun, your immune system stays intact. And when there's damage in the cells, in the skin, in the collagen, the immune system can go and replace and repair it. The 80-20 of skincare products. 80% of the results come from 20% of the things. Okay, so you might be thinking, what about antioxidants? What about growth factors? What about peptides, hyaluronic acid, AHAs, BHAs, moisturizers? Where do I put those, Dr. Cope? Those are nice. That's the 80% of stuff that gives 20% of the results. And some of it, we don't really know how much result comes from that. It kind of feels nice when you put it on. Or there's a theoretical mechanism for how it works, but there is not punch biopsy data to show in the skin over time that it definitively does work. You see what I'm saying? There are only two things with that kind of data: sunscreen and retinoids. So the good news is this is easy. This is inexpensive. You can stick with this. You can do one cream in the morning and one cream at night. It's way easier than 10. It's way cheaper than 10. But the trick is to do it daily. Get through that peeling period of the retinoids. And you can't just do it once a week. You can't do it twice a week. You've got to do it every day, every single day. just like diet and just like exercise. You can't cheat this system. There's no way around it. Okay? So I want you to imagine your 30-year high school reunion. What's it going to be like when you show up and everyone's in their late 40s, okay? And everyone has had lots of sun exposure, but you don't, all right? You look like you're in your 30s. How will you feel when you look around the room and think, I could have had that much sun damage. I could have looked like that, but I don't. I still look like me. How will you feel when you are able to look in the mirror and still feel like yourself? You will still maintain that youthful look, and that will give you youthful energy, vigor, and excitement for your whole life. So I want you to take this, run with it. These are skincare secrets that are not really secrets, but they kind of are, because very few people actually do it. Okay? If you actually do it, you will win this game of skincare and anti-aging. So if you found value out of this, like, subscribe, comment, and go ahead and sign up for my email newsletter where I go more in depth. Okay, have a good one.